My club is getting destroyed. What's going on, guys? This is the most downbeat for a video I have ever been. There's barely any light. I've got a light on behind the camera and the light on back there. Because it's a dim mood for me at the minute. I'm not going to edit this. It's just going to be one clean sweep through, and it's just me talking about how bad this club is. This club that is so close to my heart. This club that our owners are destroying. We'll start off then when the Alams started this whole, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, that and the other procedure. They wanted to change the club's name. The FA and all the county FAs, council FAs, all that rejected it. He wanted to buy the Cacom Stadium off the council and kick Hull FC out. Which, don't get me wrong, it would be much better for the football, because we won't have these massive holes in the pitch from where the rugby posts are. But but that's the purpose of that stadium. It was for it to be built for the both of us. So that shouldn't happen. That definitely shouldn't happen. So then he changed the club's badge. Then we got relegated. We didn't lose many of our big names. We got straight back up and got £150 million for going up via the playoffs. Football's most expensive game at the time. Of that £150 million, we spent 13 million of it. And before we spent that 13 million, well, around that 13 million mark, we had already lost our manager, Steve Bruce, over a row over transfers. We had lost when Brucey went over after a row over transfers, Mohamed Diame went to Newcastle because he couldn't turn down playing for a club like Newcastle who were in the Championship. In other words, mate, you went to Newcastle because our club was a mess and it's worse. And you wanted more money. So, what did we do? Because we can't be bothered to get an actual manager, we got Mike Phelan. It was at first just a caretaker role. We are still the first club we will forever be the first club to beat the Premier League champions, the reigning Premier League champions, on the opening day of the first season. And that of the next season. We will keep that record because we were the first ones to do it. Burnley are the second ones to do it. But it's never been done to a Premier League champion before we beat Leicester and Burnley beat Chelsea. Then we beat Swansea, our only away win of the season. we thought we'd do pretty well. Then I went on holiday, and that's when we started to drop off. We lost 1-0 to Man United, which 1-0 is a good scoreline against a team which had Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Wayne Rooney, Martial, Rashford, Bailly, Smalling, De Gea. We did very well. But we lost it in the 93rd minute. It only got worse from there. We lost to Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal. Then we played Bournemouth. Days before that, Mike Phelan had been appointed permanent manager, and we all thought that's okay. We're doing pretty well. It went downhill from there. Because we were so short on coaching staff and so short on players, Michael Dawson, one of the injured players at the time, was the first team coach for that match, stood on the touchline helping Mike Phelan. Tell you why? Because he's not a manager. He's a number 2. He's an assistant. And he needed all the help that he could get from the captain, the leader. But yeah. Then after the West Brom game, he got sacked. No, it was after the West Brom game he got sacked, and just before the FA Cup, we brought in Marco Silva. Merson slagged him off. Merson was so wrong. I love Marco Silva. He was the best manager, tactics-wise, we'd ever had. But he couldn't do enough. Then, because the Alams are lazy, they waited until the very start of the transfer window to get a new manager, and that was Leonid Slutsky. He put his stamp on the squad, but the day he came in, we lost Harry Maguire, and that was our first of many blows. We then lost Jakupovic, Davis, Huddleston, all the loan players that we had. We lost Josh Tymon, Andy Robertson, and our squad was threadbare. We had one central defender, and that was Michael Dawson. Leonard came in, put his stamp on the squad. Ola Aina, Michael Hector, Andre Mazouk, Callum Burton, the young goalkeeper. Who else did he bring in? Kevin Stewart, Fraser Campbell. He brought in Seb Larson. He's brought in 7 players. And then we got to the start of the season. He played Max Clark at left back because we didn't have a left back. And Max Clark's not a left back. We drew 1-1 to Villa. First half, shocking. Second half, if we played like that in the first half, we'd have won that game. Simple as. Next game, Burton Albion at home. Won that 4-1. Next game, Wolves at home. Lost that 3-2. And Abel Hernandez and Marcus Henriksen got injured. And then we had QPR yesterday. That was a disgrace. Clucas wasn't in the team. And we lost 2-1 from 1-0 up. Stewart got injured because he's just injury prone. It's absolutely ridiculous. And he brought on Andre Mazouk for Fraser Campbell and switched to a 3 at the back. That's how we lost that game. Anyway, Slutsky confirmed after the match that Clucas is preparing to leave. and he's going to a Premier League club. That's when the whole world came crashing down on me. It's so bad at this point in time that even Sam Clucas, the man who said he'd stay no matter what, he's going. He's going. Slutsky said it's pretty much a done deal and it's going to be done in the next few days. And we're going to get like 15-20 mil for him. So we need to go out and spend that 15-20 million on someone who's better than Clucas and a left back. Because it's so bad that Clucas is leaving. He said he'd stay. Marco Silva left. Steve Bruce left before that. And our best young product in years, Josh Tymon, even left. If we stayed up or went down, Harry Maguire was going to leave whatever. So, and I was fine with that because it was coming. I was distraught when he left, but I never saw Josh leaving because we never, even our future captain could see that the club's in a mess. Alams, in regard to them, they are destroying my club. The club that I love so much is getting destroyed because those stupid Egyptians are getting money for all our good players and just running. They want to sell it and get back the money that they had and make a profit. It's not a business. It's a football club. If you get... Oh my God, I don't even know what to say. If they spend their money to get us back up to the Premier League, then they can sell it. They could have sold it last year, as we beat Leicester. But no, they're scared off these Chinese people because they knew... I don't know anymore. They scared them off because they wanted too much. Because they wanted to make a profit. They've got back what they wanted. And more. They've made a profit on this and they haven't even sold the club. The way that it's in now, no one wants to buy it. If I had the money, I'd buy it. If I had the money, I'd buy it because we need the players. And we need to get back up to the Premier League because that is where this club belongs. In the best league in the world. It's where this club belongs. You think where we've come from? We've climbed the football pyramid from non-league all the way up to the top division. And if it continues as it is, we're going to drop right back down again. There's so many things that the Alams have done wrong and I just can't take it anymore. There's this protest group going on which is Save Hull City, a club, not a brand, not a business. I'm thinking on jumping on that bandwagon. The way this club is being run, it is not right. We need owners who are interested in the club. We need owners who are willing to give up their money for the club that they bought. For them to be the best we can possibly be. That's it. There's no football roundup this week or team of the week predictions because I'm going on holiday. I've had enough. We want Allam out!